Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 119, Fundamental Statistics, Section 5.1, Problem 4. This is Section 5.1, Problem number 4. It says in one of the parking lots at BCC there are 12 Fords, 16 Toyotas, 11 Hondas, 5 Volkswagens, and 8 Subarus. One of the cars was broken into. What is the probability that the car that was broken into was a Ford, a Toyota, Honda, Volkswagen, Subaru, or Lamborghini? Well, first thing we have to do is figure out how many cars there are altogether in the parking lot. So let's count them up. Let's start with the 12 Fords plus 16 Toyotas. We're up to 28. Add 28 and 11 Hondas. We're up to 39. 39 plus 5 more Volkswagens is 44. And then finally 8 more Subarus, 44 and 8. We have 52. There are 52 cars in the parking lot. So of those 52 cars, 12 of them are Fords. So the probability that it was a Ford that was broken into would be 12 over 52. Now again, you can leave that 12 over 52. This will reduce if you want. They're both reducible by 4. So 4 goes into 12 3 times, 4 goes into 52 13 times. You could make it 3/13. You could, if you like decimals better, turn it into a decimal with your calculator. Go 3 divided by 13 equals. The calculator says that is 0.230766923, or within sensible round off if you like percents, about a 23% probability that the car that was broken into was a Ford. So next, Toyota. So it says here that there are 16 Toyotas in the parking lot. Again, there are 52 cars altogether. So the probability that the car that was broken into was Toyota is 16 over 52, which again is fine the way it is. You can leave that answer. That is the answer. That's the probability. If you like to reduce your fractions, again, they can both be reduced by 4. 4 goes into 16 4 times and into 52 13 times. You could divide that out. 4 divided by 13. The calculator says that that is, if you like decimals, 0.307692307. You could round that off a little bit. In terms of a percent with some sensible round off, it's almost 31% probability that the broken into car was a Toyota. So next, Honda. So there are 11 Hondas out of 52 cars. So the probability that the car that was broken into was a Honda would be 11 over 52. That doesn't really reduce. Nothing goes into both evenly. So again, you could stop there if you like 11 over 52. If you prefer to have a decimal or percent answer with your calculator, you could make it 11 divided by 52. The decimal is 0.211538461, which again, you could round off a little bit. If you like percents, it's a little bit more than a 21% probability that the car was a Honda that was broken into. Next one is Volkswagen. There are 5 Volkswagens in the parking lot out of 52 cars altogether. So the probability would be 5 over 52, which again can be left like that if you like. It doesn't really reduce. If you like to get a decimal, you could go 5 divided by 52. The calculator will do that for you real quick. The calculator tells me it's 0.096153846. So about a 9.5, 10% probability. If you want to go to 2 decimal places, you call it 10%. A little bit more than a 9.5% if you don't mind mixing your decimals and your percents. Next is Subaru. Well, in the parking lot, there were 8 Subarus out of 52 cars. So that'd be 8 over 52, which is a perfectly fine answer just the way it is. If you want to reduce it, you can. 4 goes into 8 twice, and it goes into 52 13 times. And if you want to make a decimal, you can go 2 divided by 13, see what you get. The calculator says that is 0.153846153, which you could round off. A little bit more than a 15% probability. Now, Lamborghini. There were no Lamborghinis in the parking lot. So it's impossible that the car that was broken into was a Lamborghini if there are no Lamborghinis in the parking lot. So the probability that it was a Lamborghini is 0.